video, I'm participating in Neil Collect's 10 Christmas questions. So Neil's one of my friends, and he puts on 10 questions about Christmas. So the first one is, what's your favorite Christmas song? Well, I have quite a few favorite Christmas songs because I love music. My favorite Christmas song is my grown-up Christmas list, and the one that I like best is the one by Kelly Clarkson, but it's actually written by David Foster, who's a Canadian songwriter and producer. And what I like most about it is the lyrics, because they're very heartfelt. For instance, it goes, "No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts." I really like it because it has so many nice sayings in it, and it just warms up my heart, and sometimes it makes me cry. That's how much I like it. So the next question is, I would do any... I don't want to do this one. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I don't know what to put here because, like, Neil already said he wouldn't kill anybody. Like, obviously, I wouldn't do that. And you have to do it for love, which is the hard part, because I don't think somebody would ask me to do, like, somebody that I love wouldn't ask me to do something bad, you know? So I don't know what to say for that one. It's really hard. But I think, I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't, I don't know. I think I wouldn't do something that I really didn't want to do. You know? Like, I think I wouldn't drive. Would that be a good one? I wouldn't drive because I don't have a license. And I don't know. Well, maybe if I was in that predicament, I might have to, but I have a hard time doing it. So maybe it wouldn't be that. I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Can I get back to you? What's your favorite Christmas movie? Well, my favorite Christmas movie is Elf. I love Elf. It's so funny, and I just love the story. And if you haven't seen it before, it's a story about an elf, and he's actually a human, but he ends up in Santa's bag one night when Santa was visiting all of the people in this orphanage. He crawls into Santa's bag when he's a baby, and when Santa gets back to the North Pole, he finds out he's got a baby in his bag, and it was from the orphanage. So they kept Buddy, which they named him Buddy, at the North Pole, and then as he grows up, he realizes that he's not really an elf. He's actually a human, so he has to go back to New York City to meet his father and all of the antics and everything that happen in between. And it's so good. I just love it so much. It's my favorite movie of all time for Christmas. It's definitely my favorite. What do you enjoy most over the Christmas period? Well, at the beginning of the Christmas period, I don't know. I really like the music, the Christmas music, but then, you know, it starts to get old after a while because I work in a mall, so yeah, it gets old. But what I absolutely love about Christmas is the lights. I love the Christmas lights. I love going to different houses and seeing all of the nice displays that they have out and all the lights and how pretty they are. I just love the lights so much. So that is probably my most favorite thing about Christmas. Number 6, when do you put your tree up? Well, last year I didn't even want to have a tree up, but my husband put it up. I don't know. Sometimes we put it up right before Christmas. Sometimes I put it up like right after Halloween. Probably I'm gonna say mid-December. Usually he puts it up and then he puts the lights on it. And we have this cool set of lights that kind of changes colors and everything, which I really enjoy looking at. I don't really like too many ornaments on the tree. So back to the question, when do you put your tree up? I'd say mid-December. That was question 5. Sorry. Question 6 is, what do you prefer? Turkey or ham? I like both of them. And sorry, Neil, I like my ham with pineapple. Usually we go to my sister-in-law's for Christmas, and they put on this big spread with turkey, ham, sweet potato, not pie, but something like that. Potatoes, carrots, turnips, and all these pies for dessert. It's amazing how much food they put on. So I'm going to have to say both, because we have both usually. What's your best Christmas memory? Well, one time we went, let me see, I don't know, I have a few. One time we had Christmas here. Usually we go to my sister-in-law's, but for some reason we had it here. And it was a big sleepover, and we had like everybody slept basically in the living room on mattresses, and it was really nice to have everybody around, and we all drank hot cocoa, and we were all like celebrating together, and we had a treasure hunt. We had done up this treasure hunt thing where you had to look for clues, and then you could find your treasure. And there was one for the adults and one for the kids, and you had to kind of like, the treasure, like it would give you you'd go to this certain area and pick up another clue, and then that would tell you where to go for the next clue, and so on and so on. And it was pretty cool and fun, and everybody had a great time with that. Have you ever dressed up as Santa? Why, yes, I have. I did the other day, actually. I went on one of Neil's lives. If you want to see that, you better check in the description box below. I'll link it there for you. Yes, we had so much fun going on his live, and we were just, we were on the live, and then he has a Santa suit, and he was wearing it, and then I was like, my husband has a Santa suit too, so I went and got it, and I put it on, and I put on the beard and everything, and yeah, it was pretty itchy. I didn't like wearing it because it was so itchy, and the pants didn't fit. Like, I'm fatter than Santa. No, I think it's because it's like made for a guy, But anyway, yeah. So I have worn a Santa suit. Yes, I can say I have done that. Have you ever received something and you were not able to say, I don't like it? Well, I say I don't like it a lot. I say it a lot, yeah. It's one of my Robinisms, So if you read that question, it says, have you ever, wait, what's the question? Have you ever received something and you were not able to say, I don't like it? So wouldn't that be like you cancel out the two nots and then you were able to say you liked it? I feel like that's how the question should go. It was a trick question. It's a trick question, Neil. I think, okay, well, I have a little story about this. So one time my husband bought me this VCR for Christmas, and you weren't able to get any VCRs anywhere. Like, VCRs were a thing of the past, and he managed to get me one. And my son was younger then, and he watched a lot of videos. Like, he watched how it's made. And we had taped them all on these VHS tapes, when he was a lot younger, but he was still watching them when he got older because he loved it. And so, and our VCR broke, they're an old form of watching videos. So anyway, he searched and scrounged around and he found this VCR, and like, here I am on Christmas morning and I'm opening up this present that's like big, and I didn't know what it was. And I open it up and it's a VCR, and I was like, what? You know? And then after I said, where's my real present? Well, technically that was for my son, right? It wasn't for me. But anyway, yeah, so he always brings that up. Where's my real present? You know? But anyways, so if I go back to the question, and what was the question? If you received something and you were not able to say, I don't like it, so that means you do like it, right? So I guess the present that I really liked was my scroll saw. I was super happy to get that, and my dad bought it for me, and he got me the foot plate, and yeah, and I was so happy because the scroll saw that I had been using previously wasn't that great, and it was very like vibrating and everything. So I was so happy to get this. So I'm gonna say that the thing that I did like was my scroll saw. What's the perfect Christmas time night for you? Well, we don't celebrate Christmas here on Christmas Day. We actually go to my sister-in-law's on Boxing Day. We've done it for years. So Christmas Day is kind of a free-for-all. And last year and the year before, you'll never guess where I spent my Christmas Day and my Christmas night. I spent it on YouTube. That's right. Last year, during the day, Jerry, who's Polly Wants a Crafter, and we cleaned our shops. We cleaned our rooms during the day on Christmas, and it was nice. People came over and they all, wished us Merry Christmas. We're just gonna have a little bit of fun and do some cleaning. So we did. And the year before that, Christmas night, I went live with Billy. And I wrapped presents, actually. I wrapped presents for the next day, which was Boxing Day, that I was going to be seeing my family. So that's how I spent my Christmas. So now I'm supposed to tag some other people. And one of the people that I'm tagging is Carmen Pinelbart. And Carmen doesn't have a channel, so I'm going to be including her in this video. So Carmen, take it away. If you like all things crafting, you should check out Carmen. I'll link her in the description box below. She's an amazing crafter, and we're trying to get her enough subscribers to get her a community page. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of the 10 answers to Neil Collect's Christmas questions. I'm going to tag a few more people, and I'll have them in the description box below. That's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you liked it. For more things Christmas, click on the next video.